As a movie enthusiast who has spent countless hours watching and analyzing films, I find myself intrigued by the ongoing saga of Disney remakes. Having grown up with the original animated classics, it's natural for us fans to hold them dear. But as Billy Magnussen rightly points out, we should embrace new stories rather than comparing them to their predecessors. Uh, 2025 marks a continuation of Disney's trend to adapt their classic animated films into live-action movies, and one of the stars has expressed optimism that viewers will appreciate the other film's unique narrative. Some of Disney's previous live-action remakes have faced criticism for altering timeless tales, cherished by many. The upcoming movie set to release next year is expected to follow suit with a similar approach. Recently, the star voiced his sentiments on Collider, hinting at the film's distinct message when encouraging audiences to welcome the new adaptation. And I hope they view it as a unique tale when creating these live-action movies. Sometimes people cling to the past versions, but they shouldn't be compared. The journey was discovering one's own family, making friends, feeling like an outsider, and eventually finding your community should not be fought against, but warmly accepted instead. It's quite likely that Magnussen's remark about viewers comparing old and new Disney films reflects reality. Over recent years, movies like The Little Mermaid, Dumbo, and even The Lion and King, which Disney has re-released, have faced criticism for several reasons. This includes the inclusion of more diverse characters, omitting questionable plot lines, or sacrificing the emotional depth that could be achieved in animation compared to live-action films. Upcoming movies, such as Lilo and Stitch, will likely face a similar storm of public opinion and nostalgia upon release, that it may not be the most contentious Disney remake of the year. And while the first footage of Stitch in live action received some mixed reviews, in general the idea of the 2002 animated movie being remade has not received an overwhelming amount of hate online. Perhaps this is partly to do with the fact that Stitch is currently and bizarrely one of Disney's biggest selling characters, having soared in popularity in the last few years for no apparent reason. Also, it is hard to people to find much controversy when dealing with the replication of a blue alien creature, unlike, say, a near 90-year-old white-skinned Disney princess and her 7 vertically challenged housemates. Indeed, while Lilo and Stitch may be encountering some criticism, it pales in comparison to the turbulent journey ahead for the upcoming remake of Snow White, starring Rachel Zegler as the titular character. This adaptation has been a consistent topic in the media due to various issues, primarily the controversy surrounding Zegler's casting and the use of CGI for the 7 Dwarfs. Until in the year, the 2025 release has faced relentless criticism from certain quarters. Despite Zegler and others like Halle Bailey, who played Ariel in last year's The Little Mermaid, having faced this criticism before, it seems likely that there will be more objections as the movie approaches its release. Magnussen's suggestion for fans to allow Lilo's Stitch to stand on its own merits may also apply to many other upcoming films. Lilo and Stitch will be released sometime in 2025.